Alright, so, welcome back. Alright, so, you might be able to see from, well, actually, if you didn't even fucking read it, but from the next bragging rights, I have, in fact, gotten a run to Misamaru. I think this is also on a Tuesday that I got this, actually. I got this run. This run... I'm trying to remember a lot about it. For the most part, it went... So, I've noticed that, like, my runs in this game, like, my PBs, are typically like, oh, I got an LNN Stage 1 and Stage 2, and then I played Stage 3 well. And if it's not that, then the run typically dies somewhere. And then for the next couple of days, I'm just spent trying to fucking get back to the one breakout run I had. Let's see how Stage 3 went. Here, let's see. How do I play this? Again, it's been a couple of days and I didn't really look at the run after I got it. No, instead, I've been struggling on Sannyo, honestly. I think I've gotten like one run to Stage 4 since this run has happened, but it wasn't a very good run. I don't even fully remember if I got a run to Stage 4. It's not that I haven't been playing though. I have actually been playing this game. I just haven't really managed to get any good runs after this. Or like, I haven't managed to get any runs that have really come close after this run, as far as I'm aware. I had a run on Thursday that almost got to Stage 4, and then I fucking choked it away on Sannyo's final, which was really sad. My main issue right now is definitely Sannyo. Although it's not like getting runs to her is easy, but like actually like... I don't know. Like she kills all of my runs currently, like she kills almost every run that I have, like even no matter how good it is, I will always just fuck up on Sannyo. So I actually did decide to give her a little bit of practice last night. God, this section is so much less cluttered. I got hit by that. Why did I go right? That section's so free if you have 4 power. How the fuck did I mess that up? God, there was no bullets off to the left. They have an NOR. Alright. So, okay, so that was one hit before I got to Sannyo. What was Sannyo like? I'm pretty sure I got to Stage 4 with like 5 lives, so I think this was a 2-miss. You can get 1 life piece from her, and then another life piece from thing or whatever. Actually read on 1. That's good. That was almost the correct reading of that. Although I feel like I could have just gone to the left side. Oh, okay. Well, that worked, yeah. I feel like I'm starting to see where I should be standing. Oh, just a little bit better though. Except for that pattern that was coming up. I actually have no idea where I was supposed to stand there. Did I actually read on 2 correctly this run? I remember fucking last session had like a 2-miss to this spell. Felt like a dumbass. This spell is just kind of luck whether it works out well for you or not. Although, well, I don't know. You can do like planning and shit. Like it really is just about like your foresight. Although sometimes the card does just kind of fuck you over. Okay then. I'm surprised that those decisions actually worked out for me. I take a second hit somewhere. I must take a second hit somewhere unless I don't like actually kill the final. Did I like get hit by this non after like 5 years of dodging it? No, there's no way. So do I choke on her final? Really? I didn't have 6, I'm fairly certain I didn't have 6 lives going into stage 5, or stage 4. He's even, like, letting me shoot her. Did I really mess this up? Okay, well that was a little scary, to be fair. Oh, no, I just don't get to kill her. Wow, okay, that just timed out. Never mind. That was a 1-miss Sannyo. That's actually pretty fucking good, all things considered. I think the only thing I'm sad about is, yeah, just missing out on the life piece. And I have 2 powers, so there wasn't really much I could have done about that. I kind of just accepted that. So, this stage, if I remember correctly, I didn't play well at all, but I played it just well enough to get some Misumaru. Just skip past this. Okay, kill this guy. Time this one out. Kill this guy. And then I'm die to the yellow. I guess I could. I don't know if I'd want power over the life though. But I guess like if I'm like close to free power, right? I guess I could consider buying that. Because keep in mind I only get 50. You know, I would not even remotely consider buying like a power before Sannyo. Well, okay then. I got hit a little early there. Yeah, I guess there might be some niche scenarios where buying that power would be more useful. Why did I go left? That was so bad. That was like the worst decision I could have made. Alright, but I got the overextend. I have practiced this section. I have also practiced Jimbo, I'd like to mention. That was just me really fucking up on Jimbo. And that was me really fucking up in the streaming section, my god. Yeah, no, two power opening is just death. It's just like... I just need to, like... It would be really niche, but, like, yeah, if 50 power would let me get to level 3, then I probably should take that. I think you are right. In which case, I would probably need to practice that, because I don't think I've actually practiced that opener. Because I just don't expect myself to have, like, enough power to deal with it anyway, so... Right, and then this was kind of a rough spot. I just gave up on the life piece here, if I remember. I was just like, I'm going to live. That was close. That was a very close dodge. Hey, but it was the... Okay. Yeah, but that was the only one I needed to live. And, yeah, in case you're expecting some amazing Misumaru fight, yeah, no. I dodged one wave. I did it. I dodged one wave. In hindsight, I think you're just supposed to go up again. I don't think you need to go back down. And in hindsight, I never really learned how to dodge Misumaru's patterns. Oh yeah, actually, on the bright side though, so I did, I can't load this one up properly, but, last night I did play, I did practice Sannyo using TH Prac. I started with like 1 power, 3 lives, and actually like got an LNN on her fight. I timed out like I think I timed out like her third non in her final, but like at the very least last night I proved that I can play well against Sannyo even with only like even with just 1 power. Like it's possible to beat her with just 1 power. I just need to fucking do it. But, like, I just get stressed out during runs. So it's just like, actually consistently getting past Sannyo is gonna be a big roadblock. Well, it has been a big roadblock, and it's just gonna continue to be for however long I play this game, presumably. I can't really see a point where, like, getting past Misumaru is something I'm going to be expecting, like, or not Misumaru, getting past Sannyo is something I'm going to be expecting, like, every run. I just need to, like, I just need to improve my overall consistency at it. Because I realize, like, it's not really the early game that matters too much. Like, I can play, like, however on... Yeah, I fucked up, I realized. I can play, like, however on stages 1 and 2. All that matters is just getting the run to Sannyo and then clutching with however many resources I have. Be that, like, all of them or none of them. That's... Like, that's what really matters right now. God. I was loading up this stream. I think my Streamlabs has become haunted. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now, but like, it was just funny because like, I was trying to. As I was loading up the stream, normally if you have a game capture and it's not capturing anything, it just says like, or it doesn't say anything. It's just a black screen. But like normally when you're setting up the first time, it's just like a little like picture of like some like kid on like a TV screen, and it just says like looking for game to capture. But weirdly enough, that was just there. Like so I have like 2 captures set up right now, one for Majora's Mask, one for Touhou 18, and both of them were displaying that. Like if I close one, the other one just shows up, and then. Yeah, no, and then for some reason, like, the thing, or whatever, like, my resolution, I ran into this problem with setting up Majora's Mask last time, but my resolution for Majora's Mask was way too big. It just got, like, stretched out, and I noticed the same thing happened to Touhou 18. It's just, like, so they were both just like, so Touhou 18 was just stretched way the fuck out. My solution was literally just to delete it and then just like, and then just set it up again. Which like didn't take long at all, so it wasn't really that big of a deal, but I was just like, well, okay, something interesting. Normally, when I'm setting up Touhou games, how like their resolution is like captured or whatever, all I have to do is just like drag out the size of the game and it'll fit the window. That was how I ended up with this setup, because like if I like stretch like Touhou all the way to like the edge of the screen, this is what it would look like. Like and then for any other game, I just did the fucking like the 1080 trick or whatever, or where like I manually like transform it so that it like fits within this like kind of like, I don't know, like this box that I've created. Dude, but when I was trying to fit Touhou 18 into that today, it actually just like it was capturing it as if it was just like any other game. It didn't have like the smaller window size like it normally has. Yeah, no, I killed it way too soon. I could have waited a little longer. Also something else, when I was setting up the game, like, so Streamlabs has like your activity feed or whatever, and it was saying like, oh, a few seconds ago, the blank happened, and I'm like, what's blank? And then it's given me no explanation. So I think that just bugged out. Like, I can also look at my activity feed for, like, my chat on my phone or whatever, and nothing's happened on it recently, so... I think I just loaded up Streamlabs, and it was just like, oh my god, we're alive! I'm living. You know, so So if the demons come for me soon, you know why. It's because Streamlabs. Like Streamlabs has like opened up a portal to hell, I think. It's only a matter of time before I'm dancing with the ghouls and the gaffs. I don't even know what the fuck's been happening this run. How did I get here? I kind of blacked out. I've been like paying attention, but not really like fully paying attention, just like enough of paying attention, you know what I mean? Honestly, that's the best way to experience Touhou, when you can't remember it. When you're just like, when you're just so out of it, you're like, wait, how did I get here? What? It's like playing Touhou while drunk, except my brain's dumb enough to where I don't need to be drunk to not know what the fuck's going on. I wish Sannyo was like my only run killer, but like she's really not. Like again, like even getting runs to Sannyo can be a problem, which I think is why like I struggle so much when it comes to fighting Sannyo during runs. Cause like I just don't like, if like Sannyo was like a consistent thing that I was like constantly getting to, then I'd feel a little more confident because I know I'm getting back there like the next run. But like as I am right now, like I can't really say that. I can get a decent amount of runs to Sannyo, right? So it's like, hey, right, at least it's like I do know that like if I get around to Sannyo, eventually I'll get another one back to her. But it's not like, oh yeah, no, next run I'm gonna get back to her. Like I never fully confidently say that just because like there's so many other hard parts in the run other than Sannyo. Or like leading up to Sannyo, they can just like kill me. One of those parts including Sannyo herself. I'd say like killing Sannyo is pretty hard if you're on your way to killing Sannyo, you know what I mean? Oh wow, okay. 1 second's the golden rule, I guess. Or if you kill her in 1 second. With 1 second. Yeah, if you kill her in 1 second, it stalls out the pattern too long. I don't know if you knew this. That was really bad on my part, by the way. Alright, time to read Frozen Peas. Fucking Frozen Peas. Oh yeah, by the way, something I found out recently. While I was doing runs. As it turns out, I'm just really shit, and the game over glitch or whatever, like that double death screen that I like doing still exists. I just haven't hit it in forever because I'm bad. So like, you know, thank God for that. I don't know how precise like the window for it is, but it is there. Yeah, I just didn't really see the gap. Local showers and thereafter. God, I have also, like, something an epiphany I had a while back with this game was, like, in my head, right? Like, I was sad that I was, like, losing to this game or whatever, because, like, well, cause like I never really had like much of like a vendetta against this game, but like something I've realized is like, how have I not had one? Cause like, okay, so like what I mean is like when it came to like Touhou, when it came to Touhou like 10 and 14, I wanted to play those because like I had a reason to. Cause in my head, like I was like, okay, yeah, like I cheesed Touhou 10 the first time I played that. Like I would like to, you know, run it back with that game and like not cheese it. And then the same thing with Touhou 14. I was like, I cheesed that. And I know that game has like patterns that I hate. So it's like, so like, you know, like I'm gonna work to try to like get that. Like I had like very specific like. Or like I had like motivators for going into those runs, but like, you know, like there's some runs I don't have motivators for, where it's just like, or like I don't have any like specific reasons like that, right? Like Touhou 11, like Touhou 11 or 6, like I didn't really have any like vendetta against those, but I played those because like I just wanted to. And I like, for some reason I thought Touhou 18 fell into that same category, but like I realized, like, how is Touhou, I realized, like, Touhou 18 isn't just any, like, Lunatic 1cc I did. This was the first Lunatic 1cc that I cheesed the hell out of. It was through cards, but still, it was through cards and bombs. Like, this was the game that made me realize that you could absolutely cheese the hell out of Touhou. Because, like, I mean, like, I pressed bomb a lot, even in Touhou 7. Like, there's no denying that. But, like, I still remember, like, I know I've said this before, but, like, in Touhou 7, when I got through that, I felt like it was just, like, something that, like, I kept, like, grinding. It was, like, an experience that I kept, like, grinding and getting better at until I eventually got the Lunatic 1cc. But in Touhou 18, when I cleared that, I felt like what I learned wasn't really like how to deal with bullet patterns, but more so how to use the game's systems to my advantage. Like, that was mainly what I did in order to win in Touhou 18. Like, and I'm like thinking about that, and I'm like, man, yeah, I really didn't learn this game's patterns at all, did I? I like learned them to an extent. But, like, I never really got, like, that in-depth with a lot of them. Like, and, like, the thing is, like, there was, like, this game also had a ton of patterns that I didn't like. That's why, like, exploiting the system mechanics was so fucking, like, pivotal to me getting that Lunatic 1cc at the time. And I'm just like, man, how has this not been, like, on my list earlier? Like, this should have absolutely been a game I wanted revenge against. I don't know. I guess just, like, after playing it with the cards long enough, right? Like, I just got so used to its system mechanics that I just didn't really care. Because, like, I actually do have, like, a Lunatic 1cc with all shots in this game. This is like the only game that I have that in. But like, again, the reason I have that Lunatic 1cc is because I exploited system mechanics. Yeah, that was terrible on my part, by the way. All I thought when I cheesed UM was, good, fuck this game, now I don't have to play it again. Hey, no, okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That was basically how I felt when I played Touhou 14 at the time. When I was just like, alright, thank God, I don't have to do any of those patterns anymore. It's like, I resource cheesed my way through the fuck through this game, it's fine. But like, yeah, no, I just think it's interesting because like, again, like when I resource choose my way for Touhou 14, there was like a small part of me that's like that was like, yeah, I'll probably have to like come back to this game. Or like when I was considering LNB runs to do, I was like, yeah, this one's definitely on the list. But like, yeah, Touhou 18 was just never even a consideration for me. Thank you for letting me out of the bottom of the screen. I very much so appreciate that, Takane. Thank you, Takane. Thank you. Okay. And I ended up playing it again because I didn't. Wait. I'll read chat after this attack. I've actually been paying attention to like the green balls a lot more, and that has actually like, now that I'm like focusing on those, it is actually helping me realize like where all of the spirals are going a whole lot better. Then I ended up playing it again because I didn't like having a game where I only one CC'd with Sannyo. What's wrong with having that? You don't kill it Sannyo, just have the victory. She could have the spotlight every once in a while. Strong as it was every appearance she gets in canon, I like her just a little bit less than I already did. God, that was actually like something. I was watching Asprey FM stream. I forget which one it was. I think it was him playing like Artificial Dream in Arcadia, and he was bringing up like Sannyo appearances or whatever. Like, but I was thinking about it, like, Sannyo really doesn't appear that much more than any of the other major characters. Well, I guess I didn't count up the series as a whole, but like, yeah, she appears a lot, but like not any more than any of the other like well-established characters. And I don't even just mean Rainbow and Marissa. Like I mean people like Sakuya, Ramilia as well. Like, well, cause like, yeah, like the only thing I could like see going against her is the fact that like she was introduced later than them, so it's like less arguable that she appears in more media than they do. But because it's like, well, okay, so it's like Sakuya, right? Sakuya. So after Touhou 6, Sakuya appeared in Touhou 7, Touhou 8, Touhou 9. I know she wasn't in Touhou 10. Oh yeah, right. She's also right. If we're counting spin-offs too, she's in 9.5, 7.5. I've not in Touhou 11. She's in 10.5. She's in 12.3. A little sad I didn't get that life piece. She's in 12.3. Yeah, she's not in 13. She's in 14. God, I don't think she's appeared in any of the future fighting games actually. She's in 14. She's not in 15, not in 16, not in 17. She's in 18. And then Sannyo, since her appearance. Wow, that hit me. Hold on, let me try focusing on this boss fight just a little bit. Well, I tried. Dude, my movement's so bad right now. That was just sad. My problem with Sannyo isn't really her number of appearances, but rather that she's heavily affected with what I like to call dumb bitch syndrome. Where in order to make a cuter character, they just make her unbelievably stupid. Yeah, I feel like Touhou has a habit of that though, just in general. I know Yomu has that. Chirno's the fucking originator of that. Sannyo is definitely on that spectrum. So yeah, Sannyo's on the character of I have no brains. Who else is on that spectrum? I feel like Marissa is sometimes on it. Although not... She's mostly off the spectrum. Got it. I feel like all the fairies of light are on the spectrum, definitely. God, should I reset? Yeah, whatever. I'll if the run's that bad, I'll die in a few seconds. It's not that big of a deal. If this is an unsalvageable run, then it'll be proven. Yeto does go for that a lot, but with Sannyo it gets pretty extreme. And there's also the problem... Is it any more extreme with Sannyo than it is for the other characters? I haven't really seen it. Hey, Zero-Sun. There's also the problem of her appearing on places where she has nothing to do. What's she doing in 19? Yeah, not really a lot. I think... Okay, well, to be fair, you can argue her appearance in that game because, like, having like, a character trying to, like, get in touch with the Moria Shrine, right, just makes sense. And it makes more sense for Sannyo to just be playable again than have, like, Kaneko or Suiko. Because, like, the Moria Shrine is still a very, like, you know, powerful piece in that world, right? So, like, having one of the main, like, subordinates or whatever trying to, like, have an in with them just makes sense. It's like yeah, during Sannyo's story, she doesn't really do much, but to be fair, neither does anyone really, because they're all playing in the palm of Zanmu's hand or whatever. Alright. Well, it's not unsalvageable. Said this when I first played Sannyo. Zun just wrote her like fucking Yomu in 19. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's because of the dumb energy. So Sannyo radiated dumb energy that game. Cause like, to be fair, like, Sannyo's not, like, the smartest in general, but, like, she's never really, like, dumb, per se, but she was very dumb in that game. Although, I have to be a little thankful for Sannyo, because she did give me one of my favorite images that I've ever seen in a Touhou manga. Or the fucking want me to destroy the evidence. I didn't see that purple bullet there. Okay. Okay. Sure thing. Sure thing, game. Whatever you say. Two, 1, 0. Hold on. I like the gang war sequence where everyone goes at their own at it with their own tactics. Wait, the gang war sequence in 19? I don't remember that. The fairies are pretty dumb, but it gets established very early on that the fairies are like little kids and sort of joke characters. Not like they get introduced as legitimate threat who can cause a real problem they chose to. That is true, yeah. Only to get dumber and dumber until you feel like it wouldn't be out of character for them to get caught eating glue. What about Tsuruko's Winner at Life panel? I don't remember that one, actually. Winner at Life? Yeah. Although, like, again, with the fairies, right? Like, yeah, like they definitely are, like, yeah, they were never introduced as a threat. But that, like, that doesn't mean they still don't just fall into the category. The fairies are the originator of the category, one could say. I mean, like, the only fairy that I guess has, like, been shown to be, like, really threatening is, like, Clown. Because, like, yeah, Clown's not like the brightest, but she's not in. I think from like from her portrayal, like she is like a little bit more serious, right? I think like Clown is like the one exception to that rule. Nah, that was just really stupid on my part. I should have stayed at the bottom of the screen. That would have actually been free if I had done that. I pressed up for no reason, just because I thought maybe it would work out for me. Not impossible to get to Sannyo, but I gotta work for it. Do I have an excuse to send over no context Inaba for coma? Yeah, no, you're good. I'm fine with that. Okay, that explains why I've never seen it, because I don't think I've actually read the... I don't think I've read the thing you're talking about. I forget what it's called. Hikatia once said that Clown is pretty strong and specifies she's not talking about it. I am about fairy standards, just plain strong. Yeah, no, that is why, like, she's the exception to the rule. Because, like, well, like she is still a fairy, right? But she's like way stronger than like any other fairy. Inaba of the moon and Inaba of the earth. That one, yep. I was like, it was like something moon with Inaba in the title. That's all my mind could go up with. I was like, Inaba, moon, something, something. It's that one. Yeah, I streamed this too fast. Oh, no, okay, we're good. Okay, hold on, I need to try reading this. That hit me. That's amazing. That's incredible. I need to stop complaining about hitboxes. Last couple of sessions I've been complaining about hitboxes a lot, actually. Which, like, yeah, it's modern Touhou hitboxes, but, like, I don't. At some point, I just gotta accept it. At some point, I gotta accept that this is how it is. This is the reality. Damn, I actually got the fairy kill. See, I said it wasn't impossible to get to Sannyo. That should have worked for it. Actually, did I say that? I may have said that in my head. We have that panel of Raisin hanging day. I've never seen that one. And Yorihime falling into a pit. The Inaba manga I thought was just kind of okay. Did give some gems though. I should check it out sometime. Alright, all I have to do is just LNN Sannyo of 1 power. I've got this. I fat-fingered up! I'm moving my fucking keyboard up. I'm moving it up so my finger is less liable to do that. Ah, that was bad. Well, speaking of bad, dude. I gotta pay attention to the bullets, man. I gotta look at what I'm doing. I'm focusing too much on like the items. I gotta stop. I'm not a score player. not a score player. I've made this abundantly clear over the years. It is actually insane to think it's been years since I've started playing Touhou. But yeah, it has actually been like, it's been at least like, I think like 2 or 3 at this point. I mean, like, well, it's funny too, because I completed like, it took me like only around a year to actually get like all of the like mainline Windows Lunatic 1CCs. but the LNBs have just all taken so much longer. Which, I mean, it makes sense that, like, they're not easy, right? But, like, it is just insane how long some of them have taken. It's been nearly 5 months on 14. Like, I've wasted a good amount of time on this series. And I'm down to waste 5 more months. Like, honestly, that 5 months might just be what Touhou 18 takes me. I don't know how long I've been playing for currently, and I don't really want to find out. I should become a score player now. All my problems would be fixed. I wouldn't have to... I'd be able to use cards again if I was a score player. My PC charger broke, so I can't practice at all. Aw, that fucking sucks. Took me less time to get it 5 LMBs than did to 1 CC UFO. I can believe... Honestly, I can believe that. It's... Okay, like, it's insane to think, cause, like, UFO, when I got that, it was the happiest I had ever been completing a run, because that run took me, like, I think, like, 2.5 months. And it's insane to think about fucking popping off for a run that took 2.5 months nowadays. Like if a run finishes in 2 months, I'm happy, of course, but I'm not like, oh man, that took forever, like I was with UFO. Like that, now that's the easier alternative. I'm curious, how do you remember how long your UFO run took to get? 2.5 months, brother, slowed down. How long did yours? It took me 1 year, damn. Just for like the lunatic 1cc? I guess I could like see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that being the case of UFO. It's a brutal fucking game. Given I wasn't playing seriously that entire year. Yeah, like it's a brutal game, and also like if you're not like grinding it out constantly, right? Like I assume by an entire year it's like you were playing like here and about, right? Where it's just like you know, like you'll take like 1 month seriously, and then the next month like you're not really playing, kind of doing other shit. Okay, I can't play on stage 2 today. Huh. Weird. I just gotta hold that, I guess. That was like the worst dodge I ever could have went for, actually. I might just straight up game over on stage 2. We'll find out. I've never had like an LNN stage 1 into this bad of a stage 2. This is terrible, honestly. But, like, none of my stage 2s today have really been that good, is the thing. I just can't really, like, pop off on stage 2 right now. Which is sad to say, because it's not that hard to get a good run out of stage 2. In fact, I'd argue stage 2 is more consistent than stage 1. I tried a month straight, put it on hold to start doing LNBs, mostly because I wanted to try learning PCB Sakuga B, but even while doing LNBs, I got some random UFO runs going. Yeah, see, that makes sense. And so, like, yeah. Yeah, you were, like, juggling projects at the time. Just, like, putting in a little bit of effort into UFO, but, like, yeah. It's like sometimes it'd be your focus, sometimes not your focus. I think like when I decide that I want like a run to be my focus, like I can't. I think like if I were to ever stop trying, if I were to ever like take away my focus from from the goal I'm trying to get, I have a feeling I probably wouldn't come back to it. Like during the entirety of like me just like, or like at any point in me playing 18, if I decide to like stop and then pursue another project in Touhou, I probably wouldn't come back to 18. And that kind of goes for like any game I was playing. That was definitely the case for 14 and for 12. Let's see if I can actually continue to read this. Alright, that was pretty easy, actually. They all grouped together. They all kind of just stood in their own lanes and just let me through. It was very nice of them, honestly. I appreciate it. Good shit. Good dodge. I'm doing it. I'm reading the kaleidoscope, guys. I don't like juggling projects either. Definitely prefer just focusing on one thing at a time, but every other 1cc had taken me a week top, so going through 1 month without even getting the final spell. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. God, I can't imagine like having like a streak of like 1 week 1cc's. Typically when I do grind something, like I think like 90% of like my LNBs took me like a month. That was like my average. Like if I was going for a lunatic 1cc in a game, it would take me a month to get. There were some exceptions to that rule, but for the most part, like, hell, even with my first normal 1cc, I think that one took me, like, 2 weeks. Either took me, like, 2 weeks or, like, a week and a half. That fucking, that EOSD run, that was what got me hooked. that normal mode EOSD, like normal 1cc, was the starting point. And then on the winning run, I did a no miss of stage 5. Hold on. Oh man. Okay. I need to be a little higher. I honestly am surprised I didn't die before that. And then the winning run, I did a no miss until stage 5. I'd have over prepared a little. I can't focus on one thing for too long, so I'm juggling whatever. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. God, I can't remember what the fuck my UFO runs are like at all. Like a no miss until stage 5. That's pretty fucking impressive. No, yeah, I was trying to remember. I know for a fact I did not have a no miss into stage 5 on my successful run because there's no way I lived through the bullshit that was Marasa. I probably didn't even like have an LN, or I probably didn't even have a no miss like before Marasa. Now that I think about it. I will say one good thing about UFO is that it does constantly keep you on your toes. What, like, for better or for worse. Because, like, I don't know, it feels like in UFO, it's like you need routes, and then you need backup routes for when your initial route will eventually go wrong. Like, you have your ideal plan, but then once that plan goes wrong, you need to know how to recover it. or not necessarily like recover it, but like, well, in some cases recover. In some cases, you'll just be like taking something like good enough. You'll have to be like, okay, what's my next best option? It's like, which is like, I feel like it's an aspect that not a lot of other runs really share. It's not always a good thing, but it can be, it can be interesting. Certainly creates its own niche. I don't remember who described UFO as there is no early game, you get dropped straight into the mid-game level patterns, but I quote them daily. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate. Yeah, no, a lot of UFO's patterns are pretty bullshit. Just the elongated mid-game patterns. I feel like even stage 1 though has some pretty brutal patterns now. Cause like, well, like with like Nazrin's like mid spell or whatever, like the one that forces you to run like halfway across the screen while like while dodging like random bullets. Her final, if you're not playing as Marissa. Some of her nons are pretty ludicrous to dodge depending on like the luck you get. Before I played 11, my friend told me normal mode will be hard mode will be hard mode, and lunatic mode will just be hard mode. Easy as normal. Yeah, no, yeah, it's just a skill issue, obviously. It's not like patterns are harder compared to other patterns, nah. It's like you know what? Yeah. So it's like, you know what, Yamame's first non is pretty fair when you think about it. If you get hit by it, it was just your fault. Yeah, that was like, god damn it, that was such bad movement on my part. That was like something just funny to hear though, like because that was something I also remembered hearing early on, or like before I played 11, was just like what was like, yeah, like this 11 has like one of the harder normal modes in the series, but it's actually like one of the easier lunatic runs. I was like, huh, that's interesting how that's balanced. To be fair, it's not like Zun chooses that shit before he makes the game. Sometimes he just makes a normal mode he thinks is balanced, and he's like, whoops, I've accidentally created one of the harder normal mode runs of the entire series. Well, too late now, ship it. Should've just RNG manipped Yamame into not moving down, shaking my head. Ah, true. I can't believe I forgot about the RNG manip. I tried to clear SA hard. Yeah. No, SA is not easy. Then UFO made my balls drop. It's like, again, like, I feel like just like UFO's annoying because like eventually, like, how I feel about UFO is that inevitably something will go wrong. Like, and it's not always your fault. Like, it may just be like a, like, I don't know. I guess like technically it's always your fault, but like sometimes you just get thrown in a shitty scenario where it's like, oh, either like the UFO you need is like fucking bouncing around in all the bullets, and now it's green, and now you don't want to pick it up because you want lives and not bombs, or it's like, or just like, or like if you just like fuck up on a hard pattern, or like, I don't know. There's just like so much in UFO that can go wrong. And, like, there's so much you have to manage in that game. If you're interested in UFO's mechanics, it definitely makes for an interesting, like, challenge, right? But, like, I think, like, it's so specific that it turns a lot of people off from it. Especially when, like, the game itself is just hard. Like, even if the UFO mechanic wasn't a thing, the run would still be difficult. But the UFOs just like add a level of like inconsistency to it that just makes the game feel annoying. I can't go for that. Can't go for that. Can't go for that. What is this kaleidoscope? Killed it. How many Sannyo runs have I even gotten? I've been playing for like an hour. I think like 2. 2 or 3. Honestly, I should set up a counter. I wouldn't be able to see the counter, but I could set it up. Just on the stream overlay, cause like I know like Astral Spiff does that or whatever. I think how he does it is with like live split. So it's like you turn global hotkeys on live split. You put it on your stream overlay, and then like every time thing happens, you hit the button. You hit like the reset button, and then the counter updates by 1. Honestly, I could set it up as I could just have the timer there too, because then every time I reset it, it's you could see how long it takes between Sannyo runs. I wouldn't be able to see it, but you, the viewer, would. Kind of like the sound of that. We'll see whether I'm too lazy to set that up or not. Damn. Okay. 666. Holy shit. This is amazing. Got the devil's luck this run. I've literally sold my soul to Satan for that Sannyo kill. And by Satan, I mean I've sold my soul to Sannyo for that Sannyo kill. Alright, we have full power. Try not to fuck it up. Nice. Nice. Alright, don't choke. Don't choke now. I never learned to adapt to my token collection to whatever happened on screen. Or I just learned to adapt. Had 2 red in stock and the third one changed to blue right before I picked it up. Fuck it, we're going rainbow. I don't think I ever did rainbows. If I ever picked up the wrong one, I'd just pretend... If I ever picked up the wrong one, I'd just pretend like I never had any UFOs to begin with. And I'd be like, alright, we're starting over. I've remembered something funny about LNB strats. There's no Reimu clears for Lotus Land story because she's quite literally lacks the DPS to survive Yuka. Really? There's no way. There's no way nobody's done an LN... Or there's no way nobody has actually done an LNB. Or like, there's no way nobody hasn't done an LNB with Reimu and LSS. I refuse to believe that. Maxed out Rainbow UFO is a -1 in the total UFO count and pace. That is true. I did not care when I played. There's 2 Marissa clears and 0 Reimu. There's more than 2 Marissa clears. There has to be. I have a Marissa clear. And I know I'm not the only one to do an LNB with Marissa in that game. Maybe just like uploaded to like or like maybe just like amount of runs uploaded to a specific site, but like, oh man. I thought that's where I needed to go. I was wrong. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. It's fine. Brush it off. Brush yourself off. Please kill her. Thank you. I fucking choked. I hate myself. Please die. Thank you. Alright, that's a stage 4 run. Wrong chat? Oh, LNN. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. I guess I could see that. Rainbow UFO. Oh, yeah, right. Rainbow UFO is a -1 in token count as opposed to -3, but it's also a screen clear and, most important, score. I need to see those numbers go up. I need them. Alright. Getting the power there wouldn't really matter because I was about to die anyway. Or, because it'd only give me 2. So, this was inevitable. I'll just see where I can get it in stage 4 from here. Whatever. If it gets to Jimbo, I'm happy. That's all I need. I just need to see my magical spinning boy. Jimbo? Jimbo, are you there? Jimbo, please. There he is. There he is. All right, we'll see how long I can live. Yeah, I was kind of fucked. I needed to be in the bottom right. Dude, I had like a 30-minute session of trying to practice Jimbo. I don't think I ever got a single Jimbo cap. And I practiced him for around like 30 minutes. And like, I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to fight Jimbo. Because I know the Mentos is random. So it's just like the pink static, but the Mentos is random. So I actually have no clue. Like, I don't think studying a replay would help. Or, I don't think, like, super in-depth studying a replay. I've seen him capped, obviously, but I have no idea how to, like, how you would make that, like, consistent. Alright, we got one run of Jimbo. Dodge the Pepto-Bismol, true. Just literally don't take Pepto-Bismol. It's bad for your intestinal lining. It just dissolves it completely. That is how Pepto-Bismol works. I can say this for certain. I am a neuroscientist. Damn, 1140. She is dead. It's like, bro, not only is she dead, she's like dead. Very scientific term, I know. Can you imagine somebody doing an autopsy report? It's just like, yo, this victim is like dead though. Like, they're not just dead, they are dead. It's always great to be back here, just at Mike. Just having a grand old time, shooting away disaster. That's what we do every day. We're just out here shooting away disaster. You got a forest fire going on? Don't worry, we got you covered. Ooh. See, we got you covered. The spleen is the most important organ to a Touhou player. Trust me, I'm an engineer. I don't worry, I trust you implicitly. You know what you're talking about when it comes to spleens. I do know this about you. It's like, trust me, I'm an engineer player in Team Fortress 2. I know exactly what I'm talking about. God, I've been, something I realized recently is that you can actually just, like, find the Majora's Mask manga online. And I've actually decided to start reading through some of that recently. Ah, goddammit, I started shooting too late. I was not counting in my head. But, yeah. I read, like, the first couple chapters of it, and it's actually been pretty cool so far. You can tell, like, they definitely have to, like, rush through some of the plot points, because it's very just, like, you know, like, it's everything happens really fucking quick. like, there's no time to, like, sit around and, like, dawdle on anything. It's kind of like, alright, we're here. It's like, okay, now Skull Kid's here, we're rushing to the fucking clock tower. Or, like that's what it's like, right? Where it's like okay, we're just like chilling, we're talking with Anju, you know, like in 3 days the moon's gonna fall presumably, and then Skull Kid shows up. It's just like, yep, I'm gonna do that, and then immediately like Link chases him to like the top of the clock tower. Like we have no clue whether it's actually been 3 days or not, and then he's just like, all right, time to fucking drop the moon down. He drops the moon down like 8 fucking times before Link's like, oh yeah, I should just shoot him with a bubble. I think that is cool how they did that, because like, because it's not just like oh man, before the moon crashes or whatever, I gotta I gotta like stop him, or like they show you like what happens when the moon crashes is literally like it resets to like the past few seconds or whatever. And then so there's just like a whole sequence of the like Link trying and failing to stop the moon from crashing into Clock Town like 8 times. Skull Kid just like keeps fucking punching Tail over and over again. You know, and then like in Woodfall, like meets up with the monkeys or whatever, and the monkeys are like, oh yeah, you should go to like Woodfall Temple or whatever. There's like shit going on there. And then he's like, well, okay, I'm gonna head to the palace first. And then he heads to the palace, and then like he gets like tied up in a rope and by the king, and then Odalwa just kind of shows up and it's just like, all right, I'm ready to fight now. You just reminded me that Fire Emblem 4 had a manga adaptation that somehow added more incest to the incest Fire Emblem game. What the fuck? What? I haven't really played that much Fire Emblem. That's not what I expected. I thought you were gonna say just like, oh yeah, that manga's really good or whatever. just like that's what I was expecting the sentence to go. Just like, oh yeah, you just reminded me of like this like really good Fire Emblem 4 manga, but nope. Just incest, I guess. I mean, is the story good otherwise? Or is it just kind of meh, and then also it has that? I should have gone fully to the bottom right. Normally that doesn't work out for me when I go there. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. I think... Oh no, this one does still spawn. Okay. It's a very specific timing if you want to kill her and not have that first center one spawn. It's really specific. I gotta get past the frozen peas aisle, dude. Let's get this. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Secret door, secret door, secret door, secret door. Fuck. I know nothing about Fire Emblem, and somehow I'm not surprised at incest being a big part of it. I played Free Houses. It's not a thing in Free Houses, I can tell you that much. At the very least, as far as I was aware. I guess I never beat Free Houses. It's at least not the Fire Emblem 1 anime. They tried adapting each character of the game as an episode, and they only made 2 episodes out of 25. What, for Fire Emblem 1? Oh yeah, well I guess if it's an episode. Wait, so it's just a 2-episode long series? Oh no, each chapter, not character. I can't read. Okay. Well then, yeah, that, yeah, I can imagine that's a little, it's a little rough on, you know, the whole storytelling aspect. It's only 2 fucking episodes. It's like, we'll make chapter 1 and we'll make chapter 25. I gotta figure out how to read that, because that's not it. No context, Fire Emblem 4, the game takes place across 2 generations. And optimize the 2nd-gen characters, you have to make sure the parents are from the same family tree for pure blood. Okay, so it's not a story thing, it's just an unfortunate gameplay circumstance. I don't know why you'd make it like that, but you know, I'm not the one who made the game, so I guess you do you. I'm not the one who gets to make these decisions. I'm just the consumer. It's just chapter 1 and 2 of the game. Hold on. Yeah, I was not risking killing any of the others. That'd be way too dumb of a decision. You got to shoot early, huh? You hadn't even spawned into existence yet and you were already shoot. The fuck's up with you, buddy? Just chapter 1 and 2 of the game, so it starts out with Marth's family getting slaughtered and ends with him beating a band of Good story, he did it. Yeah. Hooray for Marth, he beat one band of pirates. That's sure to revenge his family. Guys, I swear the 2-hour-long sex scene between siblings is integral to the lore. Guys, trust me, I swear, we're going somewhere with this. It's like the fucking shower scene in, what's it called? What was it? It was like, it's the game that Jason is from. Heavy Rain. It's like that shower scene from Heavy Rain, where it's just like, oh yeah, no, don't worry, guys. It's very integral that you see this woman showering. It's important to the lore. One of the character's main personality. Really? That's not a personality. That's just weird. They bring it back for the 7th game. Why? I don't understand RPGs, man. I don't understand. It's like, oh yes, my personality trait, being in love with my brother. I'm an idiot. I should have just stayed to the left side of that bubble. Or I should have just stayed on the left there. God, Heavy Rain was so fucking wild. No, Heavy Rain's hilarious. I saw RT play for Heavy Rain. That game is... That's a game. Fire Emblem Fates, you can marry your step-siblings and your cousin. Ah, very inclusive, I see. Really supporting. You know, I think when people say love is love, I don't think that's what they're referring to. I appreciate Nintendo trying to be progressive, but I think we'd all appreciate it if they took a step back. I think they're stepping in the wrong direction. Giving you QTEs as you watch two mannequins having sex. Heavy Rain. Fire Emblem devs are weird. I have a Chinese PS3 copy of Heavy Rain. Wait, really? That's incredible. That's one of the best niche things you could possibly own, actually. Wait, legitimate question, is there actually a QTE for the sex sequence in that game? Because I'm pretty sure there was one, but RT skipped it because he was like, I'm not fucking watching this on stream. He's like, I'm not doing this. Well, I think in general, he was just like, I'm not picking this option. Like, I think even if it was offline, he's like, no, fuck this. Fuck this game. Like, so, like, there might actually be a QTE sequence for that. I wouldn't know. I haven't played it myself, and I don't really intend to. I think my money's better spent towards other things. Two, 1, 0. One of the characters in Fates loves stalking guys and loves imagining them in yaoi situations. Okay, well, that one's kind of funnier. Heavy Rain gives you QTEs for... Oh my god, it actually does? Wow. David Cage really looked at Assassin's Creed 2's opening, giving you QTEs for understanding Izo's girl. Izio's girlfriend and went, I can top that. Oh no, for undressing. It's like, I can do better than that. I got this. Never actually heard of that one either. I've never played Assassin's Creed. Oh no, actually that's a lie. I played it one time. It was like, I think it was like Assassin's Creed like Blackjack or something. It was the one with the pirates. I played a copy of it one time, got really confused with the tutorial, and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play Minecraft. that was me. That was my experience with yeah, that was the worst dodge I ever could have made, by the way. That was my experience with Assassin's Creed. Alright, cool. Now I just need to cap this pattern and we're all good to go. Honestly, I've been so, like, absorbed in just, like, chat. I don't remember what's been happening for, like, the past couple of runs. I don't know if I've made any progress or what. I have not been paying attention. Each section of the game is just like a time bomb before I look back and chat. I prefer the other part of the opening where you get fucking born and you're taught the controls by moving your... Wait, really? Yeah, no, my favorite Assassin's Creed character, Blackjack. You know the one. I can't believe Bowser is in the Assassin's Creed. Exactly. He was there. Not Mario, though. They couldn't get the rights for Mario. But they... you know, Chris Pratt is a little too expensive. But Blackjack, you can get him easy. Yeah, I can't believe you get to I can't believe you get to control Blackjack as a baby for the tutorial sequence of Assassin's Creed Blackjack. It's my favorite part of that game. You know, the Bowser. Blackjack. Oh no, Jack Black. Blackjack. No, yeah, no. His name is definitely Blackjack. I didn't mix that up at all, actually. I was exactly... I said that name exactly. Why is Jack Black white? Because it's that good old contradictory. Well, because we have Armand White, who is black. So we need Jack Black, who is white, right? It's how the world balances out these things. Alright then. No. Well, I got the life piece. I technically capped it. I technically capped the card. I can't believe that previous dodge worked, where I like just straight up ran through like 4 Ps. I also have no idea where the hell I was supposed to be on the screen there. Okay, well, I'm not killing this fairy in time, but I'm still going to be doing center dodging, because that's what I should do. That's what I always should do, and I fucked it up. That's what I always should do. It's the correct way to do it every time. False advertising. We need to put Jacksepticeye and Jack Black in the same room and jack off. God, have they not met? Because I know Jacksepticeye's like done interviews with like really famous people before. I'd honestly like he may have interviewed Jack Black at some point. I don't know how I managed to mess that up, but I think they have. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if they have been in the same room at some point. That would not even remotely surprise me. Well, alright then. Good. I wanna... We've been talking about weird games for a while. I want to talk about a good game that I saw recently that I really want to play. It's, I forget the name of it. I think it was, like, in the... It was something about stars. Like, in the sky of stars or whatever. From what I can tell, it's made by the same people who made Slay the Princess, if you've heard of that. I like saw it on my Steam recommended like a while ago, but like I wasn't really interested in playing it. But then I saw Jello Apocalypse playing through some of it, and I was like, I have to try this game now. It looks really it looks really well made. It's basically it's just like a time loop RPG. Where it's just like you're like near the end of your quest or whatever with like your team, you're gonna like kill the evil person or whatever, but then you die and then you realize that you're in a time loop is like the plot. And the art for it's like really good. The art's really good. I like the writing seems pretty good as well from what I've seen. Like I definitely like want to play it at some point. I can't really get it right now, but at some point I'll get it, and I'm gonna look and I'm gonna look so forward to playing it when I do. This is a video of them having a jack off. I need it for research purposes. Obviously, everyone needs a little more jack in their lives, you know. You need Cheddar Jack, you need Colby Jack, you need Jack Black. Or sorry, Black. You need Jack Black and you need Black Jack. Yeah, it's a whole variety show going on up here. All right, time to shoot away the disaster. It's like, yes, time to shoot away the sadness. Shoot away disaster. Remember the importance of punctuation, kids. Yeah. It's the difference between helping your uncle jack off a horse and helping your Uncle Jack off a horse. Oh no, yeah, I guess you don't need the comma there. Yeah, because as long as you have the J capitalized, then it's all good. Then you're all in the clear. I don't think I want to read that. How is it? I don't think a comma can fix that sentence. I don't think a comma can fix that one. I, 'cause, 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 ' Ooh, bad. That was not good on my part, actually. That was like probably one of the worst decisions that anyone has ever made playing this game. That's me. That's what I do. I make the decisions that nobody else dares to make because they are way too stupid. Nobody else is dumb enough to make the decisions that I make. The only thing scary about this Non is that I have to keep looking up at her health bar. And the timer. Like, there are multiple times throughout that spell card where I'm straight up just taking my eyes off of Marissa. The movement's not that hard, so it's not like the hardest thing to do, but it's still scary. Alright, I lived. Hey, Robbie. Hey, it's time for Jack. Completely. Honestly, that's a full sentence. I think it's time for Jack. It's like he's about to show up. He's gonna be here any moment now. It's gonna be. It's like say hello to my guest on this stream. It's time to eat Ramu. It's time to eat Ramu. What are you, Kirby? He's gonna he's gonna start inhaling to like. And then just like just devour the whole world around you. Honestly, that's just Rumia now that I think about it. Wait, has anyone made like a Kirby game starring Rumia as the main protagonist? I feel like somebody has to have made that, right? Or at the very least, like made like a little like Rumia skin for like Kirby, or just like a little modification for a Kirby game where you just have a Rumia skin instead of Kirby. That would work so well, right? Am I crazy, or would that not be a great idea? Because that's like the #1 thing about Rumia. She eats. Yeah, it might be people, but whatever. Technically, Kirby eats people as well, and we love him. It's like, you think those Waddle Dees didn't have a family before they got devoured? I think not. Why not Yuma? Oh, it would work with Yuma. Actually, somebody's made a game like that, I think. Right, I forgot about that. Although, it's not a Kirby-type game, but it is a game about her eating stuff. I was gonna say, nowadays Yuma is a better fit than Rumia. Rumia is darkness. Yeah, oh god, it's elite Rumia, watch out. It's elite speech Rumia. People associate Kirby with youth. Oh, yeah, you're right. God, I didn't even think about them. I just had Rumia on the brain. No, yeah, Yuma and Yuyuko would both make way more sense, actually. I think, like, I don't know. I think the only thing like Rumia would have over Yuyuko for Kirby or for like trying to be Kirby is the fact that like Rumia is typically like small and squishy. Like that's typically how she's portrayed, while like, you know, Yuyuko can be a little bit more like serious or mature. She can also be drawn like pretty squishy though. Assuming Yuma it's like you... Well, to be fair, some people can draw, like, an aggressive Rumia, right? But I don't know, when I think of Rumia, it's typically, like, it is typically just, like, more, like laid back or whatever. It's just more of, like, an adorable small Rumia. But, like, with Yuma, it's, like, I more so imagine, like... I more so imagine kind of, like, threatening looking. And then with Yuko, I imagine, like, a lot more, like... I imagine, like, a lot more, like, mature looking, I guess is how I'll put it. I'm trying to think of how to phrase it. I guess mature, yeah. But they definitely can and have been drawn adorably, right? So it's not like that can't work. You know, her ability is literally Kirby. I'm just saying, like, design-wise. Yeah, Yuko is pink, clearly, and... That is true, she is literally pink. Is she pink? No, yeah, her outfit's pink. For some reason in my head it's, like, blue. But her hair is pink. 19 Yuma has Kirby energy? Wait, what? Not what? Hang on. Let's see if I can fight this bitch. That was bad. It doesn't matter how low my power gets. I know I can do what I need to do with what I have. I read that completely wrong. I thought a gap was going to open up to the left. I had to go to the right. There we go. I fucked up. I shouldn't have tried moving. Nice. That was so bad. I shouldn't have gone all the way up to the right for that. In my head, that was the right play, but it really wasn't. Alright, don't choke. That's all I can say. If I choke, I'm gonna be immensely sad. Fucking game's lagging out. Dude. Dude. Come on. I'm gonna do one more run. I'm not disappointed in that fight as a whole. Yeah, I died a lot. Yeah, I made a lot of really dumb mistakes. I'm mainly mad about this. You can't see what I'm pointing at, but like her health bar. That's what I'm mad at. I missed a lot of chat. What did I miss? Yuko might as well have gotten eaten by Reina Izumi? What the fuck is this? I don't know who that is. I like that though. Thank you for reminding me that anime exists. I'm going to drink bleach. Magusa? Oh no. Wait, oh no, Kuma. Okay, Kuma, not Kumo. That's the difference. Jacksepticeye posted something very April. Oh no, I saw that. Yeah. This is a 23-hour long video of all his Happy Wheels episodes. I'm doing one more run. This is gonna be the last one. I just wanted to catch up on chat. Okay. I feel so bad. You really have no excuse for dying to a final is the thing. Like, if you die to a final, it's literally just because you played bad. And play bad is exactly what I did there. Like, I was reading it fine. I just got hit right at the last second. Like, that's the thing that got me. Like, I was reading it just fine, and then I fucked up. I honestly can't believe I'd lived whatever the hell that was. Honestly, didn't even know you could post like a 23-hour long video to YouTube. I thought it like capped you out at like 12 hours. Or I thought I remember hearing that it capped you out at 12 hours, but I guess I was wrong. Wow, it's still 11 seconds, huh? That was really bad. It's fine. I live. Alright. Let's get it. Yeah. That run was really good, though. I think, like, what did I die to? I think the only thing I died to before Sannyo was Sannyo. Like, was the Sannyo mid-boss. That run was actually, like, pretty fucking nice. I just had a terrible Sannyo fight. It really is just, like... One, I need more runs to Sannyo, and two, I need to put more practice into Sannyo. Because, like, it's not that I haven't put in practice. I clearly fucking have. But, like, I know for a fact that I have. But, like, it's just, like, it's just still not enough to where I can actually, like, clutch on her the majority of times I actually get to her. 90% of the time I get to her, it's just a loss, no matter how many lives I have. And, like, I'm not gonna sit here and claim it's an easy fight, right? But it's, like, I don't know. I feel like I choked to it more than I should. Also, those fucking bubble hitboxes, man. Like, I swear, those are the only hitboxes that, like, I can trust. Those are the only... That's the only hitbox I can put any faith in that it won't kill me if I try to hug it. Now, if this was a now, if it was a yin-yang, that'd be a very different story. I guess maybe that's why the bubbles are like that, because you need, like, you need to have a distinction between the yin-yang hitboxes and the bubble hitboxes. Otherwise, it's just basically the same fucking bullet. And Bubbles we trust. And Yin Yangs we say fuck you. Ooh. That was gaff. That was gaff. Hey, but look on the bright side. I got both point items. That's what it was all about, baby. Okay, I can just wait it out now. There we go. Oh yeah, got something cool I want to do later today. Touhou Hero of Ice Fairy, like I think like 2 days ago now, like finally or like it's out of early access. Like it's just out now. The game is completed. I got to play a little bit of it last night, but I was not able to like fully finish the game. I beat, yeah, I was able to play like a little bit of it, but I wasn't able to like finish it. If I have time today, I am definitely like running it back of that game, and I'm beating it. Like Touhou Hero of Ice Fairy has some questionable art, to say the least, but it's a really well-made game. I really like it. Well, it's funny because like the art on everything is not questionable at all until the defeat portraits. Those are the only ones. Otherwise, the art actually looks like very adorable. Or the art either looks like super clean or super adorable. That was such a free pattern too. I just fucked up. I literally ran into the bullet. If I had made that dodge, it was home free from there. I literally just had to make that one. That's fine. Dying to forest fires is just natural. Just a part of life, really. To be fair, 5 lives is nothing to scoff at going into stage 3. All I gotta do now is just not choke. Nice. Nice. Look at that. Look at that cap. Look at that legit cap of that card. Alright, 4 power. It's a miracle, but we actually have 4 power for once. Better not choke on the frozen peas. Okay. Nice. Well, this looks familiar now, doesn't it? Oh yeah, Alan KO. Yeah, no, it is so rare that I get a fucking cap on that mid-non. Alright. This doesn't matter, though. None of this matters. All that matters is how I play Sannyo. Okay, actually capping on one. I don't even know which bullet I ran into specifically. It's fine. Ooh. That was so brutal. Fuck you. Nice. Yeah, definitely not the best dodge, but hey, I made it work. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Don't choke. I was rushing too fast to try to get back to her. That was my bad. I got hit by the choke point because I'm an idiot. That's fine. I really wanted that life piece, but that life piece should not be my concern. My concern should just be staying alive, especially if I only have 2 power anyway. Yeah, got to stage 4. That's still good. That was super bad movement on my part. All right, come on. Let's get it to Jimbo at the very least. Show me my gym buddy. My Jimbo boy. That was almost a cap. I got extremely lucky there, because I can tell you for sure I was not reading like half of that. All right, Jimbo, let's go. Bring it on. Ah, that Mentos hit me? Really? That sucks. Yeah, 1 power chapter 1 is literally impossible. Yeah, no, Sannyo just ran away for like 5 fucking hours is what she did. Alright. At the very least, I got a second run. I got 2 runs to stage 4 in a single session. That's really good for me. I'm happy with that. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thank you so much to whoever watched. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.